Today we're going to introduce one. Through the AI Robot Moving Brick Strategy. A platform for profit. A brick moving strategy for AI robots. In fact, many bloggers speak very tall. I'm going to be very direct here. Same currency. At the same time. On different exchanges. There is a difference in price. This AI robot is a brick moving strategy. At exactly the same time. In a very, very short time. Between exchanges and exchanges. A back and forth transaction. Achieve a yield. What about the company we introduced today? It's registered in Australia. The current relevant qualifications. We can look it up on the internet. So it's a legitimate company. There is a fee associated with this through AI strategy. Some platform to make money and profit. It's relatively safe. Because of one of its profit models. It's when the user is making a transaction. A commission is incurred. It's the same as a traditional exchange like Block. So it's relatively stable. There's a link at the bottom. Everyone via the link. Jump directly to the Create Account page. Account email. Telephone number. After entering the password twice, do not change the invitation code at the bottom. Then click Create Account. Log into the official website after completion. The official website is English by default. English, if not very good. Then we can click this button. Choose a language you are familiar with. Chinese and Japanese, Korean and so on. Let's click on China. Let's start by identifying one of his cash reserves. Then click Reserve Center. Over here we'll see all their capital. This is done by a central bank in Australia. A cover of. Here is the relevant document. So far, he's got a reserve fund that big. There was no confirmation of its financial relevance through the agreement. And accuracy of. Below we will see a distribution of the relevant assets, including Bitcoin, Litecoin Ethereum, Dogecoin USDT, and under SHIB. He also wrote, how to query. There is an authenticity to these related funds. Correlation mode. You can see for yourself down there. If we need to verify the authenticity of these funds, queries can be made in this way. Home page here, click Wallet. Since we want to make relevant investments, we need to top up. We click Wallet. Click on Deposit here. Just saw he's got a very, very large reserve. That includes Bitcoin, Litecoin Ethereum and so on and so forth. And over here if we need a deposit, you have to choose one. I need to make relevant investments here. One currency. Let's say we choose Bitcoin. Then what? Here you can enter the amount of Bitcoin you want to deposit. So let's write 0.1. Then click on Deposit. When you click on it, a QR code appears. There's also an address for a Bitcoin. So let's replicate that. And then you can transfer your assets. Whether it's a wallet or an exchange. The corresponding Bitcoin is transferred to the platform. What about the exchanges Ouyi? It is the top 3 digital currency exchanges in the world. We invest in digital currencies on Ouyi. All very, very safe. Digital currency. It's a risky business in itself. When we were choosing an exchange, be sure to choose a reliable OK. What if you don't have an Ouyi account yet? There is a recommendation link below the video. Same link to register the Ouyi account. From now on, all your transaction fees will be reduced by 20%. Let's say you also have an Ouyi account, and there's a corresponding asset in there. We're on the asset side. Click to withdraw. Choose the currency to withdraw money on the Bitcoin chain. Click Next. Let's paste it over here. Just copied an address on the platform. On the quantity side we need to write 0.1, plus the cost of this underground network, because after his internet charges are deducted, he would have 0.1. When we get to our platform, click Next. Enter the appropriate password and verification code, and after that, after a while, the money will reach our platform. And then return to the encryption box. You'll see that there are some investment strategies for that. The starting deposit is $25, down to the last $1,000. One of its benefits is also different. Let's say we click on this starting fund. It's a 500U. And what about the side? Just choose the Bitcoin we just reloaded. And here is a quantity of it. Below you'll see a corresponding payoff for us. Corresponding to a time. 1 to 60 days is 1%. 61 to 100 days is 1.25110 to 180 with a daily yield of 1.5. This is actually very, very high. Click the third button. You'll see some of the platform's trading bots. And then we deposit our money on this platform. And after that, these robots will move from one platform to another. Arbitrage. Profit if we need to see the details. You can click on any of them. You'll see some descriptions of it. If we look closely, you'll see some very familiar exchanges. Take Coinbase for example. Okay, Binance and so on. That's what we talked about at the beginning. Robot. There will be arbitrage between exchanges. That's one way the platform works. What about the end? On the most concerned withdrawal issue. Let's click this button. And then there's a wallet address over here. So let's type it in over here. Own a default wallet address. When the time comes to withdraw cash, all the cash goes to these addresses. We click exit on the wallet side. The exit is translated in English. It actually means to withdraw cash. And then what happens over here? We choose which currency we want to withdraw. Enter the amount here and click send money. The platform is currently in the country. Maybe not very well known, but in all areas of the world, there has been a lot of popularity. Next we go through a short video. Just a final tip. Digital currency. Some of the investment industries are inherently high risk. Before we make any investments, do a good job of managing your money. Never borrow money. Don't take out a loan. Use the money to invest in digital currencies. It must have been a loss in the end. Don't invest money with money that affects your life. All investments in digital currency should be using their own leisure money. You can invest your own money. The novice friend who just entered the coin circle. Step away from contract. Stay away from high leverage. In this case, it's healthier in the long run. A relatively stable digital currency investment method. What about this tutorial? As a project introduction only, not as an investment recommendation of any kind. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave me a message below. My channel, I focus on the research of high-quality online earning projects at home and abroad, and the most cutting-edge online earning ideas to share. If you're looking for something that doesn't cost too much, it doesn't take much time, you can do the web business and make money online projects. Be sure to subscribe to me at the bottom of the screen.